foundation inspection. We're at the left-hand elevation. A little bit of erosion going on around the house here. Nothing that can't be fixed, but certainly you need to rebuild the grade. It protects the foundation. We're at the rear elevation now. Now here we've got erosion and the grade and the foundation being undermined. Can you see we've got a gap here? Now I wouldn't mind betting that the foundation is sinking in this area. If we were to measure the floor and the fall, we'd probably find there's a drop there. We're at the right elevation. Again, the erosion here is quite a lot. You can see here, this whole area here was exposed after the foundation was finished, so that needs all to be rebuilt. We're at the rear elevation. There's a shed here that stops me looking at the foundation properly. There's a tree growing up here, really shouldn't be growing close to the foundation. There's debris here that's been piled up against the wall. That could lead to damage. And we can see here that there's rust stains on the window here, which could indicate that the AC cooling unit is in very poor condition and may need replacing. We're at the front right elevation again, we've got a lot of erosion. We're at the front right elevation. Air conditioning isolator. Erosion down here. Let's move to the front. Foundation movement in this house. You can see up here we've got a crack appearing. You can see this is a gap. It's intended to be here. It's actually an expansion gap. It should be filled with caulking, but it's not. And we've got a large crack here. That indicates that the foundation is possibly moving. The windows around the house caulking's in poor condition. See here, this has caused a leak into the house and dampness in the walls, all sorts of problems. A little bit of a settlement crack here. There's another one here. Yeah, and another one here. You can see this is quite a large one. The mortar's coming away. There's a big crack here. This foundation is moving. You probably need to have a structural engineer or a foundation company look at it for you. Okay, so now we're at the right hand elevation, and we had signs of structural movement on the left, and we've got structural movement on the left. That's on both left and right elevation. This is a roof inspection. It's got a little bit of rain, the roof's wet, so I can't climb on it. Apart from anything else, it's actually too steep in most places to climb. But I can tell you here, we're looking at the garage, and we have wind lift on the shingles over the garage. That could result in the shingles lifting in that whole area in the next really bad storm. We have signs of water penetration at the front left window. It's showing up on the windowsill. Yeah, there's signs that the sills have gone on the windows above the door. We've got further signs of foundation movement here, separation of the window and the wall. Again, more signs of water penetration. Yeah, damaged screen. Yeah, we've got the window, the sills on these windows, yeah, the sills are going, so it's losing its vacuum. Sills are going on the windows. Okay, sills are completely blown here, they're blown the window, you can see it's blooming on the window. So if one sill's gone, it means pretty well all the sills in the house are on their way out because they're all installed at the same time. And you can see very clearly the bloom there caused by the lack of vacuum, and then you get a build up of minerals. Yep, sills are gone. See this line in here. Yeah, sills are gone along here. Sills are gone on the windows in the games room. You can clearly see it here, but the other ones have got little telltale signs. This is an outlet. It's in the attic of a building I'm inspecting, and you can see that the cover is broken. I call these out regularly when they're just like this, plastic, but not broken, because this is what can happen. Now, because it's broken, you can actually get your fingers in. Can you see the terminals there? They're live. Now here's my concern. I go into a lot of attics, and sometimes there is no light, and my flashlight is not showing where I'm putting my fingers all the time. And it is quite possible for me and other people working on behalf of clients can get electrocuted, all because plastic covers were used on these covers and outlets. So they should be metal, should never be plastic, because then they can't be broken and become dangerous. This is the attic inspection. We have exposed outlet here, switch, it's dangerous. There's no sediment traps on the gas pipes. We're in the walk-in attic again. We're air conditioning here. It's a gas line without a sediment trap. Oh, this is, I can smell gas. Yeah, this flue is disconnected and it's throwing out gases into the attic. Okay, the wall here, the porch, should actually have weep holes in the bottom of it because it's got lumber in it, timber. It's going to cause it to rot without breathing, and so around the base here, weep holes should be installed. This is the garage, and as such it should be sealed from the rest of the house. Well, it's not. So you've got speakers that have been installed here, got a hole here. The door, attic door, is not sealed. As a consequence, gases from combustion engines, gasoline fumes, they can all get up into this attic and it forms a fire hazard. This attic, or this ceiling here, is supposed to be a fire blocker, just as this door is here. You can see the door's got a weather seal around it. This is intended to stop fire going through for an hour. So until all of this is sealed, you shouldn't be using this to park your cars. This is the water heater over the garage. We're missing a sediment trap on the water heater itself. And the water heater is looking in good condition. It looks relatively new. Can't really tell. There are telltale signs when they're getting bad. They have a lot of rust and corrosion on, and this one doesn't. Temperature pressure relief valve here. Let's see if it works. It does. It's going off down there. That's good. main panel. It's copper. This is a compressor on the left elevation of the property, currently running. The insulation around the cold pipes is dropping away, it needs to be replaced. General condition of the fins is poor, lots of dings on it. They need to be combed out, it will improve the efficiency of the unit, and it needs to be cleaned. This is a compressor on the right hand side of the elevation of the house. Right elevation. Got a lot of greenery, growth growing up around it. It's going to reduce its efficiency. Some damage to the fins, all of which need to be combed out, and it also needs to be levelled. It's at quite an angle, and that will cause it to wear prematurely. We're at the hose bib at the right elevation, rear elevation, and you can see here that we've got a lot of water coming out. It's turned off, but it's not sealing. It's because the washer's gone, it needs a replacement washer. the sprinkler system, front yard, zone 1. Sprinkler system, zone 2. Sprinkler system for zone 4. This is sprinkler system for zone 4. I misspoke, the other one which I said was zone 4 was zone 3. This is zone 5. Zone 6.